Hello Facebook, Heather here from Nima. It's Tuesday, so it's time for another Team Tuesday. And today I'm joined by Stacy Boise. She's our Director of Customer Care. Thanks for joining.
Happy to be here.
So what do you do at Nima?
As you said, I'm Nima's Director of Customer Care. So the customer support team is my team. And so if you have questions, comments, concerns, feedback, you love your Nima, you have questions on the app, you reach out to my team, and we want to make sure that we give you the best service possible.
Awesome. And I know we get a lot of really great comments from our customers about our customer care team, so everyone appreciate all the work that you do.
That's very good.
And the team.
Love to hear that.
Yes. So what were you doing before Nima?
Before Nima, I worked at the Climate Corporation, which was a startup in San Francisco, and we were in the agriculture space, and I did sales and customer service for them. And then before that, I worked at the Scott's Miracle-Gro company in Ohio, also kind of in their agriculture space, more in the IT world.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what brought you to Nima?
I loved Nima's mission and just the vision of what they were doing. I love working for a company that's really just trying to have an impact and make people's lives better, and that mission and the fact that I could build a team and make sure that we were providing the best service possible was just appealing to me on many, many levels.
Did you think that you would continue to go into agriculture or food? Was that a goal of yours, or did it just kind of happen that way?
It just kind of evolved that way. The difference here is this is a consumer electronic. In previous roles, I'd worked with the software component, so supporting an app and the issues that come along with that is familiar to me, but actually having a physical device is new, so that's been a challenge and a learning experience, but it's been really, really good.
Yeah. And so what is your food identity?
My food identity, I'm a major lover of all things food. I love to eat. I love to try new things, different restaurants. That's why I really love living in San Francisco. There's so many different options here, and I've tried so many different cuisines since I moved here from Ohio. It's been great to kind of just expand my palate and try new things.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so if you could have a Nima for anything, what would it be?
That's a good question.
Especially if you don't have any food intolerances.
Yeah.
But you can test your food for anything. What would it be?
Yeah. I've been trying to avoid sugar, which is a big love of mine. So, being able to confirm if something was sugar-free or if there were issues I should be kind of on the lookout for, that's something I would definitely test for. I do have a thyroid issue, so there are some foods generally try to avoid related to that. So if I could, be assured there weren't any of those contaminants, that would be of interest to me. Absolutely.
Gotcha. And if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, and let's say you didn't have to think about the calories or the sugar count or anything, what would that one food be?
I really like bread of all sorts. Bread with cheese, bread with jam, bread with peanut butter. Most of my meals involve bread of some sort.
It's very versatile.
That would be really hard for me to give up. I would have a really difficult time.
So you'd eat just bread all day, every day?
Yes, I would hang out in bakeries. Yes.
Well, if you can't have bread, why avoid it, right?
Yeah. Well, but I've tried some really good gluten-free breads, actually, since I've started working here. We've got some good varieties in the office. Yeah. So that's been something I've learned a lot more about since I started working at Nima.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that Nima could open up your horizons to gluten-free breads.
Yes.
Thank you for joining today.
Thank you.
And we'll be back again next week, Tuesday, for another Team Tuesday. Thanks for joining us, Facebook. We'll see you next week.